Welcome back student. Today we will start with advantages of computer. A computer is mostly used in all the field nowadays. It is compulsory that you all should know the computer, how the computer works and how you should have to work with computer to get a best result. It helps man to do the work faster, more accurately. A computer can work continuously without any reduction in its efficiency. Computers are used for reading, writing, drawing, listening to music, watching movies, and many other tasks. Let us see how the computer useful to us. Now, how the computer useful to us? Let us see. First is a greater efficiency. Computer works in a greater efficiency. Computer help people to do their work more efficiently. For example, manager in industries use computer to obtain quick and accurate information that can help them identify the problems and opportunity. So how it computer works? So computer gives the manager the proper result of their work with the accuracy. It doesn't make any mistake for the better performance. This helps the perform to function of planning and controlling more efficiently. So how this is work? It's work more efficiently. Okay, now better service. With the use of computer, a railway station and a airport reservation of tickets has become easier, so you can easily reserve the tickets of your railway air ticket. Okay, in the banks, computers are used to keep accurate accounts of the depositors and provide them quick banking service. Now computers are also used in banks, that we all know, okay, for the maintaining the data of the computer. Even though you can do transaction online with the help of computer and internet. Now you can use of computer in banks, office and other place have benefit people too, as they have started getting better service. Now next is the education. Nowadays computer is compulsory in education. Okay, now in corona days there is compulsory to you should have to know the computer, the use of computer, though you can work with computer. So computers are you mostly used in education, in schools, college, educational institutes and large variety of educational software is available, okay, to teach the subject to the student and help them to uh, to better education. Okay, now next is the entertainment. When you are getting bored, you work with computer, you will get more and more uh, games to play. Even though there is a facility to play games, as well as you can watch movies, you can get in you can go through the internet to get more and more information as per your as on your knowledge. Okay, now next is the use of computer. Now where the computer is used, so you computer uses, we all know that in the offices, banks, hospitals, government sectors, all their computers are used. But more than that, the computers are used in weather forecasting. Okay, meteorologists use supercomputers for weather forecasting. Large amount of weather information from all around the world is collected and stored in a computer. Okay, so large amount of the data are stored in a computer, then they will research on it and make a weather forecasting. Complex calculation for temperature. Okay, they are also maintaining the complex calculation of the temperature. Even though air pressure and humidity are done quickly and accurately with the help of computer. Now next is a desktop publication. We all know that desktop publication in which you can type a letter. Okay, you can design a letter, you can type the whole book with the help of desktop publication. DTP makes it easy to format a text. You can easily format a text. You can put heading, even though you can put header and footer in the letter. Now next is a manufacturing. Nowadays there is a bulk of manufacturing of different things. Okay, so this all the manufacturing is managed by the computer, because it's all are computerized nowadays. The work on a clothes are also done by the computers. Okay, so this all is depend on a computer. So how the manufacturing work? So industries use computer based production technology. Computers are used to design and manufacture aeroplanes, cars, TV, washing machines and other electronic products. Movement of a parts and a products done with the help of robots. Now robots are also one of the best thing that you should know how it is work. Okay, but backend it is managed by the computer only. Movement of parts and products done with the help of robots and conveyors, etc. Automated material handling systems are widely used in assembly line operation. Okay, different assembly line operation are also used to manage this manufacturing. Computer are also used to keep record of inventory, sales and purchase. Okay, so this is the another advantage of computer. You can maintain the record of purchase, sales and inventory. Now next is the banking. Banks use computer for online banking, handling of accounts, preparing statements, calculations of interest, transfer for funds, etc. Now all we know that nowadays we don't go outside if we need. Okay, so our accounts are maintained online. Okay, we maintain our accounts online. We can transfer the funds, we can collect the money with the use of ATM. Okay, so that time we don't have to visit bank and take the money. Now airports. At the airports, computers are used to book and cancel the tickets. You can book your ticket, even though you can cancel your ticket with the help of computer, even though the flight departure timing, okay, arrival timing, that all managed by the computer. Now next is a railway station. All the major stations are across are connected with the help of computer. There are so many railway stations in the world, and that all are connected with the help of computer. Booking and cancellation of ticket is done on computer. Some railway signals are also computerized. Okay, some of the signal are also managed by computer. Now other uses. Computer are used in education, architecture, engineering, animation, libraries, scientific research, space technology, defense technology, sending and receiving emails, collecting information through the internet. So these all are the use of internet. In homes and offices, computers are used to prepare documents, even though you can take a record of your family member with their names and address with. Okay, this all record are maintained with the help of computer. Now next is a history of computer generation. Okay, every machine having their own history, but computer having the history that is divided in a generation as per the new addition were added in a computer. Okay, now first generation computer. Around the year 1920, an electronic device called vacuum tubes were invented. So when the vacuum tubes were invented, it was in 1920. It brought about a tremendous increase in the speed of calculation. Okay, it takes so much less time to complete its work, so it have tremendous speed. Okay, before the World War II, Konrad Zuse a German engineer built a electric calculating machine. Okay, German engineer had developed an electric machines with the use of vacuum tubes. He has used vacuum tubes to make an electronic device. World War II, a special machine called Colossus was built in England. It was used to crack a code of wireless messages of the German army. They used this Colossus for the cracked the message of the German army. In the 1945, J.P. Eckert and John Mauchly, two American engineers, used vacuum tubes to build ENIAC. Now, who used vacuum tubes to make ENIAC? J.P. Eckert and John Mauchly. What they used? Vacuum tubes to make ENIAC. What is the full form of ENIAC? Electrical, electronic, numerical, integrator and computer. The first electric calculating machine. So it was the first electronic calculating machine. Since the ENIAC could only do calculation, so ENIAC can only do the calculation, it came to be known as a computer. So it came known to as a computer because it do only calculation. The ENIAC was so large, the ENIAC was very big, so it takes the whole room, okay, the big room, big hall, to manage this computer, because there are 80,000 vacuum tubes were used. Okay, they used 18,000 vacuum tubes in a ENIAC. And also it contains large electricity, because 18,000 vacuum tubes, so it consumed large electricity, but it had a fantastic speed of doing calculation. But what it had a very large capacity of doing any calculation within a short second, so they have fantastic speed of calculation. It used to perform 5,000 addition in a 1 second and 2-digit multiplication in a 1 second. So it can calculate the data within a 1 second, whether it is 5,000 addition or whether it is 2-digit multiplication. The computer like ENIAC, which used vacuum tubes, are called first generation. So first generation computer that are used vacuum tubes. Though these computers were very large, they were not efficient as the small palm top available today. Though these computers are very large, but nowadays palm top is coming, which is very small. Now second generation computer. In 1948, William Shockley invented a transistor. What it had invented? William Shockley transistor, which replaced the vacuum tubes in a computer. So what it done? Vacuum tubes, they have used, in the place of vacuum tubes they used transistor, and transistor are 200 times smaller than vacuum tubes. Now see student, transistor are too small than vacuum tubes, they are 200 times smaller, and these consume less electricity, so they consume very less electricity. The processing speed of the second generation computer was greater than the first generation, so their efficiency is more than the first generation. Now third generation computer. In 1958, Jack Kilby invented the chip. He fixed many transistors and other electronic components on a single chip called integrated circuit. Now, in a third generation, in 1958, what they had done, they invented chip. Who invented? Jack Kilby. Okay, what it's done? It does what it's make it. It has put all the components, whether it is transistor or other, it had put in a single chip, and that single chip is called integrated circuit. As a result of effort many made to increase the number of transistors that could be fixed on a chip, today thousands of transistors and other electronic components are etched on a small chip. The third generation computer were much cheaper, smaller in size, and their processing speed was considerably high. Now this third generation computer were smaller than second generation, even though their size is small, even though their speed is very high. It is also very cheaper. Now fourth generation computer. The present day computers are the fourth generation computer. Nowadays the computer we are using are the fourth generation computer. As the result of VLSI technology, which technology they are using? VLSI. A million electronic components can be fixed on a single tiny microprocessor chip. So what it done? It has fixed so many components on a single chip, that is called microprocessor chip. Now a microprocessor chip controls the entire working of computer. What microprocessor chip? It controls the entire working of computer. The microprocessor chip was invented in 1969 by Ted Hoff. Who has invented this? Ted Hoff. Today's personal computer, laptop computer, palm top computer are using this supercomputer, mainframe computer, all are using this microprocessor chip. Now next is a fifth generation computer. Today efforts are on to make a computer that is based on artificial intelligence. Now they want to make a computer based on artificial intelligence, which will help a computer read that what we write, speak and modify the programs according to the requirement. Now in artificial intelligence, what they want, whatever we speak, as per that computer will work. Okay, it will write and modify the program. This will require millions of electronic components fixed on a chip. So for that they require millions of electronic components. Now student, we have go through about the generation of computer. Okay, first generation they are using vacuum tubes. Second generation they are using transistor. Third generation they are using integrated circuit. Fourth generation VLSI technology with microprocessor chip, and fifth generation they will use artificial intelligence. Now students, this is the end of the chapter. In the next video we will continue with the exercise of this chapter. Thank you.